New Dissident Radio.
On the interweb.
Imagine a town where there are no small joints, just small stoners, where Kush is a girl's best friend, and law-breaking is the new liberty. It's the Hollywood Hemptress Hour, hosted by your honey blonde hemptress, Tere Joyce. Yeah.
Welcome to the Hollywood Hemptress Hour. And first of all, as Dege has so let me know today, it is the Winter Solstice.
It is. Happy Solstice, everyone.
Wow.
Solstice. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Happy Solstice, Shiloh.
Absolutely.
Welcome to the show. I just want to let the listeners know who we have in studio today. Of course, I have my co-host, Dege Coutee, from the Patient Advocacy Network. With us. And if you don't know who I am, I'm Tere Joyce. Just so you know, I never announce myself, but I'm Tere Joyce. I'm happy to be here. And also, we have Shiloh Jinglefoot, the wonderful witch who cooks all these wonderful dishes. I'm calling you a witch, but in a good sense, since it is the solstice, who is the author of the book GANJA-LICIOUS, A Higher Level of Food. And so welcome to the show today. Thank you for calling in.
Thank you very much. No problem. My pleasure.
And we also have in studio Ryan Glasgow. And is it Glasgow or Glasgow?
Glasgow.
And you're a director, a writer?
I manage actors, and I'm a writer-producer, yes.
Yes. And
in other words, you can throw a rock and hit like 9 of me from any corner.
So, welcome. I'm excited to have you on the show today.
Thank you.
Yeah. Shiloh, so what do we have today? What's on the menu?
Well, today we are having Stay Scrambled Green Eggs and Ham, and the reason why I'm featuring this dinner is I love that you always highlight my, paganism and the awesome witchery. Tonight is solstice, and tomorrow morning we have this ritual called Drum Up the Sun. And it's a bunch of people in our community get up and they go out to this community called Sunrise Community, and they, have this beautiful drum circle that essentially like wakes up the sun to invite it back into coming into rotation, giving us more light from this day forward kind of thing. And so we have this beautiful breakfast where the community, everybody brings a dish, and after the Drum Up the Sun, we go to the community and share food and talk and whatever. And then the fairies come, which in our house we have the solstice fairies or the Yule fairies, and then they bring gifts, not Santa Claus. And we wrap presents.
Wow, I was just reading about fairies recently, and they say that fairies are very sexual creatures.
I live in West. I live in West Hollywood. I can promise you, fairies are super sexual creatures.
Well, it's because they like to have fun, and let's be realistic.
Yeah.
When you can be open and full, sex is really fun. That's why we like to do it as much as we do. Everybody who breathes. So, I can totally feel that. Fairies love sex. But,
And chocolate. I've definitely found that with my fairy magic. They love chocolate.
Tell us about what's in this dish. I'm dying to know.
Yeah.
So the Stay Scrambled Green Eggs and Ham is essentially just scrambled eggs with ham, and then the midnight oil turns them green, and it really does. So you have 8 to 10 beaten eggs, and then you'd have a half a cup of red peppers, small diced, and a half a cup of onions, small diced, and a cup of ham, small diced, 2 cloves of garlic minced, a half a cup of midnight oil, and about 1/8 of a teaspoon of cumin. And you put some oil into the pan, you heat it up, you saute up your onions and your bell peppers and your ham, you add your eggs, you scramble it up, and it's a 1, 2, 3. You add cheese or salsa on top of them, and it is divine. Sets your morning into a blissful, relaxed state of mind, and I couldn't think of a better way to wake up the sun.
I have to tell you, I'm a cooking dork, and I didn't see the cumin coming as an ingredient, and that excites me, because I love cumin. I'm totally going to do that.
Cumin and scrambled eggs.
Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing.
It does sound amazing.
Really, and then you throw some cheese, depending on what kind of cheese you like. I mean, different people like different cheeses. I personally like either a provolone or a pepper jack that go on top of it. It's just like out of sight.
Yes.
Oh gosh, that sounds so wonderful. And one thing that Dege pointed out, and I just want to announce that since we're talking about the winter solstice. Wow, I'm becoming really pagan myself.
It sounds like it there, Terry.
Yeah, but we are actually exactly 365 days to the shift of 2012.
It's absolutely true. We are now, a year from today.
Yeah, like I told Terry, if people are looking for a reason to get their stuff in a pile, this is it. This is the official countdown to our shift from the age of Pisces and into the age of Aquarius. It's very exciting. I'm just like tingling. I've had chills all day.
Yeah,
pretty exciting stuff.
It is
pretty exciting stuff.
Are there any other
the
Pisces
final
here?
Countdown.
Are there any other I happen to be a triple Pisces with my
Oh,
sun.
really?
My sun, my moon.
Oh my gosh, how is that for you?
I have astrological afflictions. I think I deserve special parking privileges half the time because I'm so emotionally handicapped.
I was going to say, my mom is also a triple Pisces, so I empathize.
Yeah.
That's the reason to get a medical marijuana card. Well, I'm a triple Pisces. Isn't that enough for you to give me one?
Right.
I should have just opened with that instead of the insomnia, the back pain, and the paranoia. I should have just gone with
In
triple
California,
Pisces.
it might have been.
Love it.
Well, I don't want to take up too much more of your time. I know that tonight's a special night. Do you have any special plans for this evening for you?
In fact, the kids and I are wrapping presents, and essentially we're just trying to get everybody asleep.
Oh,
because we're gonna get up at like 4:30.
Serve more eggs.
Morning. So,
well, happy solstice and
happy solstice to you, and Merry Christmas and love to all.
Yes,
Blessed be Shiloh. Take care.
Blessed be.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
Shiloh. So that was Shiloh Jinglefoot. You are listening to Hollywood Hemptress Hour. If you are listening to it live now, or you have a podcast going on that you downloaded, this is the Christmas week or the winter solstice week of 2011. So it's definitely a special day. And at this point from now on, there's going to be more light coming in on the planet. So and that was Shiloh Jinglefoot with G-licious Dishes. I'm going to have a few more tunes. I mean, Robbie Jeanette, who's a wonderful singer-songwriter, wrote the theme song to the show. And then he beautifully had these totally, beautiful piano arias kind of things going on. And I still have to, I'm going to have more of those to, because, we would take a commercial break and then maybe we go, dun-dun-dun, and then we'd come back anyways. So
I love how you giggle at the end of it. It tickles you every time.
It does. It makes me laugh. Dun-dun.
It's a good theme song.
My theme song?
Simple.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, thank you.
I loved it. I wasn't expecting such production value.